What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
I know you feel like you want me, and I guess in a way.
This is the real one of the real one virtual.
Holding my breath, unraveling emotions.
Where did you apply from? Which embassy? How long did it take you to get your visa? You said you don't need any agents whatsoever. I have to have a proper flight ticket.
Try to give you hints.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a long time. I know. But today, guess what? We're back to YouTube fully, and now we're looking at dropping 2 videos weekly for you guys. And please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. You know it means a lot to us. Thank you. So on today's episode, we'd like to talk about how you apply for your Schengen Visa from the UK. I mean, since I've been on my last trip, I've got loads of messages. How did you apply for your Schengen Visa? Where did you apply from? Which embassy? How long did it take you to get your visa? And all of that question. So I've been meaning to do a vlog, but I've been busy. So now, guys, I made a video college for you guys on how to apply for your Schengen Visa from the UK as a resident in the UK, and all you need to do, your requirements and all of that. And guess what, guys? It's as simple as possible. And you don't think it's, trust me, it's not as hard as you think, and it's very seamless. So I'll post all the screenshots and everything you need to know, and all the information you need and the links. So thank you, guys. Keep watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button once more. Thank you. Look who's got his visa, guys. So I've just got this post from BLS Spain, and let's see what we got here. I know we've opened it before, and I know this is supposed to be an old video, but yeah, let's just act like it's a new video, guys. So let's see what we've got here. Yep, that's it. Look at that. Well, so on this visa, guys, it's 11 days, and when I applied, I remember then school was in session, so I said I was going to spend 5 days, I think 5 or 4 days, 5 days, yes. So they gave me 11 days. I don't know why, but I know some they give a month, 3 months, 6 months. It just depends really. So I was given 11 days. I promise you, I made do of my days. Like I didn't stay there until expiry, but I made sure I made do of my 11 days completely. I think I used 10 days out of the 11 days when then. So yeah, so guys, you can try your luck. I think if you're applying, I heard it's best to apply from France, so you can try France embassy. I think from France embassy you'll be given more duration or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, just try your luck really. But this is mine, and yeah, please permit me, guys, because it's been a while I went on this trip, so I'll be looking at my phone often. But trust me, I'll try to give as much details as possible. And trust me, it's something you can do yourself. You don't need any agents whatsoever. You don't need to pay anyone. Just go along with the video, and trust me, get all the gist you have to. So firstly, as a resident in the UK, you need your BRP to be valid for at least 3 months. If it's not valid for at least 3 months, please don't bother to apply, because it will be rejected immediately. You cannot use an expired ID to travel. So it's best to make sure your BRP is valid for at least 3 months. So a lot of people ask this question: how are you able to travel to France, Spain, and other countries like that? I'm like, okay, this is it. With a valid Schengen visa, you are entitled to travel to all Schengen area, countries like Spain, France, Portuguese, Switzerland, and all the like. So when you have a valid Schengen visa, I think you only just have to travel from the particular country you were given the visa, but you can travel from that country to every other Schengen visa covered country. So with a single entry, you can go to different countries. It doesn't have to be just that country you are given. You can go to Germany, different countries really. So I'll post an image of all the countries you can go to, or some of the countries you can go to, but you can go to a lot of countries with just a visa, because they are all covered in Schengen area. So when you have a visa of a particular country, from there you can like move to another country. You can keep traveling to. All you just have to do, you don't have to show them your application. Just go from that country to the other country. You don't have to pass through any immigration whatsoever. So for me, I applied through Spanish embassy. We have 3 Spanish embassy. We have one in Manchester, yeah. We have one in London. We have one in Edinburgh. So I applied through Manchester embassy, Spanish embassy in Manchester, and it was seamless. What you should expect is that, so in the embassy they've got a cafe where you can like print and do other stuff. And I think, of course, you have to pay for it, but they've got a cafe where you can do stuff, and there's a walk-in application as well. So for those that are unable to like book an application or book a closed date, you can do a walk-in, and it's more costly, but it's better and it's like priority. So it's best to do anyone you can afford. As regard my visa, because my visa is just 11 days. I heard when you apply through places like France, I think Finland, or I think Finland and Netherlands or something, you get more duration. I'm not sure what that means, but I've seen someone apply to Germany that got, I think Germany that got like a month. I had people that applied once and got 6 months. I think it really just depends on the visa people really. So for me, I was given 11 days. People apply, some they were giving a month, some are giving 3 months, some are giving 6 months. It just depends really. But I've not seen someone, it's very rare to get 6 months at once. It's mostly when you renew your visa, so you get like longer duration. But for me, I was given 11 months. So you could try other embassy, but for me, I applied to Spanish embassy here in Manchester. There's another one in London, there's another one in Edinburgh. So most of what I'll be saying today, I mean, it might work for other embassy as well. I'll put a link in the description box where you can get all you need of everything. I'll make sure I put the link of every information I'm dropping here. And if you stay tuned to the end of the video, you get all you need to do. And trust me, you don't need any agent. It's very seamless as possible. All you just have to do is just to watch the video to the end and follow every single step, and that's it really. But like I said, all I'll be giving here is more like for Spanish embassy, but you could try other embassy as well. More like a little difference. I'm not sure, but it's more like the same really, but they are all covered, they are all in Schengen area. So guys, just keep watching the video. So now I'll be listing out all the requirements you need to have to apply, and the first one you need to have is, obviously you're applying as a resident living in the UK, you need to have a valid BLP. I keep saying that if your BLP is not valid, please don't bother to apply. At least 3 months. Make sure your BLP is valid for at least 3 months, and make sure your passports, your travel passport, of course, that you're using to apply has at least 6 months validity. Because a friend of mine applied then with a passport that is less than 6 months, and it didn't go through, it was rejected. So you want to make sure your passport has 6 month validity before you try to apply. The next requirement is your proof of travel. You need to have your itinerary. It's very important. So now there's a new change in Spanish embassy. Unlike before, a lot of people go to booking.com, a lot of people go to booking.com, they book a flight, and obviously they don't pay for it. But now for Spanish embassy, you have to have a proper flight ticket from a flight website. They don't take like a third-party website. It has to be from, if they are booking from Berlin, from any other airline, you have to make sure it is from that website. It is from the website you got the flight ticket. If not, trust me, they won't accept the application. So because I remember facing the same issue. Thing is, I was not sure when I was traveling, but I knew I was traveling in July, so I could not book a flight that I won't use. So but because the application didn't work, they were not going to take the application, so I had to book a flight. Now most airlines usually have an option of adding a little extra to the flight, so that way you can cancel. So try to look for airlines that do that. I think for me, I think I took Ryanair going, and coming back I took Berlin. So for Ryanair, there's an option of you adding a little extra to the flight, so you can cancel in case you are not going with the airline. It's best to do that because you never can tell. What if you're not giving the visa or anything happen, or you have a change of mind at work or something? So I would advise, so for Spanish embassy, you need to have a valid flight ticket, like an actual ticket, not just the one from booking.com. It's something you want to take note of, because trust me, the application, they won't accept it. It won't even go. They won't even submit the application if it's not a valid flight ticket. Now for accommodation, you can always go to booking.com. Make sure you get your reference number. Just go to booking.com, apply for any accommodation that has 0 deposit, and obviously free cancellation. So you can always use that. You don't have a problem with accommodation, but it's just the flight ticket really. It has to be like an actual ticket. I don't know why they changed that really, but that's the new rule for Spanish embassy. I don't know if it works for other places. Like I said, I will major on Spanish embassy. So the next thing you have to have is your Schengen travel insurance. I'll put the link in the description box where I applied for mine. I think I applied for mine from CoverWise. I think CoverWise says it's about £30. So you need to have a travel insurance to go to any Schengen country. The insurance lasts for a year, so you don't have to worry. The one you have, you can always use it for like a year. It has 1 year validity. So I think it's about £30. Some might be cheaper, I don't know, but I use CoverWise, and I'll put the link in the description box for you on how to apply. It's very seamless. You just have to put your ID and just that really, and you pay for the money, and it's like immediately you get your certificate, just few days. I think 2 days or immediately. The next thing on the requirements list is the proof of fund, your bank statement. Obviously, you need to prove You need to show your proof of fund. So for Spain, you need to have at least £55 per person for a duration for each day. So if you are spending 10 days, that's like £550. But I would advise you just keep like 1,000 pounds in your account for at least 28 days. So that way, so when you're printing out your next bank statement, it probably won't show when the money entered. I mean, I don't think they are major on that really, because you are going for vacation, so you don't have to like show you have a lot of money, just £55. But it's best you make sure the money has been in your account for a while. The next thing on the list is your status in the UK. Now, this is where most people are confused at. How do I prove my status in the UK? Now, for students, if you are a student in the UK and you want to apply for your Schengen visa, you need to get a letter from your school. I mean, mine was it was somehow because school was in session, but there's a letter we get from our school. I don't have to apply through the school, so it's like a letter where it's like automatic. You can generate it from your school. So for mine, it just shows when your tuition, when your academy, when your session starts and when it ends. So for me, I just printed out the letter from the school. I didn't have to go through the school or whatever. But as a student, you need to get a letter showing you are in school when your session starts and when it ends. So that's something that is very important. Without that, I don't think your application can also go through. And for people working in the UK that are working, you need to get a letter from your employer to show you. Yeah, I think you need to your proof of your work. I think your welcome letter, your to show you work with them, and probably the amount you earn or something. But you have to get a letter from your employer, and you have to get a letter from your school as well if you want to apply. It's very important. Without that, I don't think it's not going to go through, because you have to show. And there's one thing I would like you guys to know. If you know you just apply for a visa, let's say you're moving from a student visa to a work visa, please do not apply and please do not travel. It's not safe to travel when you have a pending application in the UK is not safe, to be honest, because you never can tell at the immigration. They might ask you some questions. You might just, to avoid unnecessary stress, just don't travel when you know you have a visa in process and you have a visa in transition. It's best to make sure you have a valid BLP, like a permanent. You have something stable before travel. Now, the next thing you have to do is you have to print out all these documents. Make sure you print everything from your itinerary to your application form to your insurance, your travel insurance, and all of that supporting document you think you need to have. Don't forget your letter as well from your school or from your employer. Now the next stage is application. I'll put some link, like I said, and I'll put some screenshots and some images on the screen for you to see how their portal looks like, and some little bit of what you need to do. I can't do all, but I'll try to put some on the screen. So the first thing you need to do, you need to go to the Spanish embassy. I think it's BLS page something. I'll put the link on the description box as well. Then you make sure you click on tourist visa, not less than 90 days. Obviously, you are going for holiday. You can't spend more than 90. That's like 3 months. So make sure you click on tourist visa, not less than 90 days, and you can then continue to fill in your details, your itinerary, all your stuff, all the supporting documents you think you need to attach. Then after that, you'll be directed to book your appointments. Depending on the application, the kind of application you submit. For me, I didn't have to book an appointment because I did working with Spanish embassy in Manchester, so it was like a priority appointment. It was like a priority application, and I got my visa in like 5 days. I think the normal standard visa takes about 15 working days, so I got my visa in like 4 or 5 working days. It cost about £180 for the priority application. The working application is for Spanish embassy. I don't know about the other embasszy. So all you have to do is just to make sure you have all your documents ready, and you're just working. You don't have to book an appointment, and you submit that day and get your visa in like a couple of days. If everything is like seamless and flawless, trust me, your application will be granted. They have no reason to decline your application. The visa fee costs about 68.95 for adults. I think that's for the normal, for the standard application. It costs about £68.95 for an adult with a value added tax of £14.55. Then for a child, it costs about £34.50 for a child age 6 to 12. So you have to make sure you have obviously you are going for an application, there will be enough to do all of that. So I don't think there's anything more you have to do, of course, aside not being tense, because it's not as hard as you think, like I said. So that's all you need really, and just go and enjoy your trip. I mean, I'll try to post some little content of what I did, because I was unable to vlog while on the trip. It was like it was something happened, so I was unable to vlog. So it was like I just had to rush through the whole process and yeah, get my visa. So I didn't properly plan and I didn't vlog. So I'll just put some videos for you to, like, watch and enjoy and see some little things I did while on the trip. So for me, I went from Spain to, because I got my visa from Spanish embassy. I had to go from Spain. So I went from Spain to I went to Barcelona. So from Barcelona I went to Paris, and from Paris I went to Switzerland. So it was more like spending few days in all those things, because my visa is 11 days and it's a single entry. If I don't go to other places, I can't use the visa anymore. So you might be lucky to get multiple entry, but most times when people apply, they get single entry, especially if, like, it is a short duration. So I mean, just try to put all supporting documents. I think people that apply with a work visa have more tendency of getting like a more. I don't think that it really matters, but yeah, I mean, you guys should share your experience in the comment section. Let's see how you guys did yours, and if you have anything I need to add or subtract in the video, please let me know. And yeah, and I hope this video has been very helpful. I hope you've gotten all the information you need. Please don't forget to reach out to me. I'll try to put my Instagram handle in the comment section as well, in the description box as well, in case you have any more questions to ask me, in case I omitted something, in case I didn't pull what I'm supposed to pull, or I just let me know. Really, I would try my best to help out and do what I can do to help you get a seamless application and to enjoy your trip. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button whilst you are still watching this video to the end. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. Please, it means a lot to us, and of course we need your share, we need your views, we need every of that to, of course we need every of that to, like, keep going and keep doing more videos for you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for hitting the notification button. Is very important, because like I said, now we're looking at dropping 2 videos weekly. So I mean, trust me, there's a lot going on now and there's a lot to see. You don't want to miss out on anything. I remain your favorite YouTuber, if I am. I remain your favorite YouTuber, the one of the one visuals. And please let me know what next you want me to do. Let me know, send me suggestions on the kind of video you want me to do next, and I promise you I'll try my best to do the one I can. Thank you for watching this video once again. Peace out.